The most exciting half hour in professional wrestling. It's Ozark Mountain Wrestling with the country's greatest wrestling stars, like the Glamour Boys, the Spiders, Cactus Jack, and the North American wrestling champ, the Colorado Kid. So get ready for all the hard-hitting, high-flying, drop-kicking action of Ozark Mountain Wrestling.
What a show we got for you today, ladies and gentlemen. Big news this Monday night. The rematch everybody's talking about. Cactus Jack returns to take the North American heavyweight title against the Colorado Kid this Monday night. 7 big matches in Jonesboro at the ASU Armory this Monday night. I'd like to introduce to you now part of the new broadcast team, John Pasmore. Welcome, John, to Ozark Mountain Wrestling.
Thank you, Bert. I really appreciate the opportunity to be a part of Ozark Mountain Wrestling. You know, I've been watching and I've been associated with wrestling for years. And I can tell you, Ozark Mountain Wrestling is the fastest growing promotion I've ever seen in the country. You're doing a great job, and I'm really looking forward to being a part of Ozark Mountain Wrestling broadcast team.
Well, we're excited, and we're real excited about this Monday night, ASU Armory, 7 big matches. Cactus Jack coming back to town for revenge. Now to our first match. Watch these exciting guys. It's the Lightning Express.
How you doing, wrestling fans? In the ring, in the pink, the Lightning Express, one of my very favorite tag teams in all of Ozark Mountain Wrestling. In the black, the dynamic duo, your referee Keith Edwards. Hot wrestling action here on Ozark Mountain Wrestling. Big double drop kick. Ladies and gentlemen, Ozark Mountain Wrestling is not afraid to showcase the smaller style of wrestler, something that this area was brought up on. The Lightning Express may not weigh 220, 250 pounds, but they are tough kids and double tough as a tag team, and I look for them to be pulling some major upsets in the near future. The girls and the kids love the Lightning Express, and they're one of my favorite, as I said earlier, and you'll see why. Their mechanics in wrestling is unbelievable. And I'm not going to sell Billy Hodge, or there you see Dirty Little Dave come in the ring. I tell you, fans have laughed when they seen Dirty Little Dave come down the aisle weighing only 155 pounds, but they sure don't laugh when he leaves. He gets people so mad, and I guess that's what he sets out to do. Dirty Little Dave in the ring against Greg Jones of the Lightning Express. And if you were in the Armory last Monday night, Dirty Little Dave got into it with our referee, Sean Taylor. And this Monday night, they're going to have a match right down there at the ASU Armory. Dirty Little Dave against Sean Taylor. I can't wait to see that one. Punched to the head by Greg Jones, and down goes Billy Hodge, and another one. Tags his partner, Ricky Steele. Backs him across the high backdrop on Billy Hodge. He must have been up there 6 feet. Snapmare over. Young Ricky Steele. What an exciting tag team this is, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget, it's hot wrestling action every Monday night. Ozark Mountain Wrestling only at the ASU Armory. And every Saturday night for our great fans up in Paragould, Saturday night is your night. We were drawing such big crowds, we had to move from the Armory out to the Labor Day Park Community Center. The Labor Day Park Community Center seats a lot more people, and we're there every Saturday night at 8 o'clock. So you can see wrestling live in Paragould every Saturday night at 8 o'clock, then go home and watch it right here on Channel 8. High backdrop on Greg Jones. Down hard with the knee, Dirty Little Dave. I told you, these little guys are double tough and double dangerous. And I hope Sean Taylor isn't taking him too lightly this Monday night. Of course, the big news, ladies and gentlemen, Cactus Jack is coming back this Monday night to take on the Colorado Kid one more time in the big rematch. Also, we recently talked to Terry Taylor, and he'll be here on March 27th, the next time we tape television. Terry Taylor, a local favorite, will be here Monday night, March 27th. Look at this. Down hard. Ricky Steele down hard. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. He's got him.
A fantastic night of wrestling is lined up for you this Monday night at the ASU Armory. And one of the most notorious wrestling managers in the business is here to talk about Cactus Jack and his return to the ASU Armory.
The first thing I want to do today is address the 49 United States that count, because the one I happen to be standing in is the most hated state in the country. Do you realize what a difficult time I had? I almost had to get down on my knees to beg Cactus Jack to come here and delight you people and put on the show that he gave you a month ago. Well, this Monday night, Colorado Kid, you had better be on your best behavior, because you have upset Cactus Jack. He waltzed in here last month, he pummeled you, and he beat you like the dog that you are. And somehow, like a streak of lightning out of the blue, you scored a 3 count. Well, Cactus Jack is not a really happy man right now, and just to remind you of what his feelings are right now, let's go to that clip that you saw last week. Just as a little reminder to you, Colorado Kid, of the mental state of Cactus Jack as he reappears in Jonesboro Monday night. Go to the tape.
I feel just a little bit like a school teacher here, Freddie. And as far as I'm concerned, the Colorado Kid has deserved a failing grade. You see, I said I was coming here to put you through a test, but I changed my mind. Somewhere during the course of the night, I changed my mind. And I'll tell you exactly why. Because you got cocky, kid. You got cocky, and somewhere during the course of that match, while I was giving you the beating of your life, you thought you deserved to be in the same ring as Cactus Jack. Well, as far as I'm concerned, you couldn't carry my jock. And even if you could, I'm not so sure you'd enjoy it, because where do you get off? Where do you get off? Hitting me with a chair. One thing my father taught me a long time ago: never beat a man with his own belt, and never take a child's toys away from him, because a steel chair is my toy. And Jonesboro and all of Arkansas is about to become Cactus Jack's naughty, naughty playground. And you want to play rough? You want to think that you can eke out a victory and it means something to me? Look at this face, kid. Look at this face. I did not become the ugliest man in wrestling the easy way. I did not scoot out of the womb 29 years ago saying bang, bang. You see, I became ugly the old-fashioned way. I earned it. All of the legends in this great sport over the past 10 years of my life have made their mark. The missing teeth, the missing ear, the scars from head to toe. And guess what, kid? You're not here. Which means not only are you not on my facial map, well, you're not even on the map in wrestling. So like Flamboyant Freddie said, no, Freddie, I'm going to correct you. They don't have to open up the wallet on my behalf, because I don't give a damn. Just open up the door, open up the ring, and Colorado Kid somewhere in that skinny body of yours. You look good and hard, and please search and search until you find the guts. Until then, I'm gonna work on my penmanship.
I just love insanity. What you saw was a prime example of insanity. Colorado Kid, right now, if you're not sweating profusely, if you're not scared to death, then you're stupider than the average Arkansan, and that's pretty bad. Monday night, Jonesboro Armory, 7:30. The belt means nothing to either one of us, Colorado Kid. All I want to see is pain inflicted on you, because you are an Arkansan, because you have coddled these millions of teenage girls around here that I can't stand. Monday night, brother, you are in for the beating of your life. No two ways about it.
In the ring, the Colorado Kid locking up with Slick Rick Burton, the Colorado Kid, the North American heavyweight champion. And we're just a couple days away when he will defend that North American belt one more time against the wily Cactus Jack. And I was reading Newswire reports this week. Cactus Jack was in Japan this past week and had a match where they put 10,000 thumbtacks in the ring. 10,000 thumbtacks. I hope he's recovered from that, or maybe I don't hope he's recovered from that, because I tell you what, he's going to bring the war into the ASU Armory this Monday night against the Colorado Kid. Also, the California stud, Rugged Rod Price, returns next Monday night right there at the ASU Armory. Slick Rick Burton in the corner begging, say, Colorado Kid, I think I've had enough. I guess he's replotting his strategy. I'd also like to say a special hello to my friend Roy Wilcox out at OK Car Corral in Jonesboro for a good deal in Jonesboro. Go out and see Roy. He'll treat you right. The OK Car Corral. I guess it's OK Corral. Slick Rick Burton. Don't take this kid lightly. I'm sure Colorado Kid isn't doing it. Slick Rick's had a few upsets recently. Kicks him in the side of the head and flips him completely. Did you see that down with the big elbow? Referee Sean Taylor in the ring. He'll be wrestling Dirty Little Dave this Monday night. Got lots more action coming on the show today, folks. Romeo Valentine will meet the River City Bomber a little later in today's program. Don't forget wrestling in Paragould now on Saturday nights. Win at the Wynn Armory every Wednesday night. And big-time wrestling, Ozark Mountain Wrestling style, coming soon to West Plains, Missouri and Poplar Bluff on a weekly basis. So you fans up there, get ready, because we're coming and we're taking over the Ozarks. And we're a big show on April 6th in Mountain Home at the Mountain Home National Guard Armory. Ozark Mountain Wrestling going all over the place. Grabs that arm of Slick Rick Burton. Colorado Kid, North American heavyweight champion, and how proud we are to have him as our champion. Slick Rick throws him hard into the corner. Throws him across the ring. What's he going to now? Charge in. Colorado Kid moves. Rick goes completely over the top rope and down to the feet of the fans in the front row. Ladies and gentlemen, pardon my voice. I have had a cold for 2 weeks now. Hopefully I'm going to shake this thing. My voice hopefully will be back normal next week. Colorado Kid down hard. Ask the people, you want the claw? And they were chanting it earlier, we want the claw, we want the claw. Is that what it's going to be? The dreaded claw hold made famous by Fritz von Erich, and California stud knows what it feels like. But I was going to say the Colorado Kid has patented and gets a pin with the Iron Claw. Your winner, the Colorado Kid.
Okay, folks, let's take a look at this Monday night's card. What a night. Talk about Monday Night Madness. March 13th, this Monday night, 7:30 p.m. The opening match, Rick Burton takes on sexy Steve Stratton. And you know about the grudge match. The rookie, Tim Hansen, will meet Psycho J.R. Alzado. Animal is barred from the building. The exciting Lightning Express against the Pretty Young Things. Romeo Valentine, one more shot at the River City Bomber. A big match, you know all about it from last week. Dirty Little Dave is going to take on referee Sean Taylor. And ladies and gentlemen, the first main event of the night, the losers must unmask in the middle of the ring. The Spiders against the Masked Avengers. And the one the whole wrestling world is talking about, the big rematch. Cactus Jack, managed by flamboyant Freddie Fargo, will meet the North American heavyweight champion, Colorado Kid, in a 1-hour time limit title defense. Also, big action coming up on the road, folks. Wednesday night, March 15th, wrestling returns to Wynn at the Wynn Armory. See all the great stars, the Spiders, J.R. Alzado, Kenny Kelly, and rookie Tim Hansen, plus the premiere of 400-pound Man Mountain Mike, Wednesday night, March 15th in Wynn. Saturday, March 18th in Paragould at the Labor Day Park Community Center. Wrestling on Saturday in Paragould, Colorado Kid, the Spiders, Lightning Express, Romeo Valentine. Come join us on our new night in Paragould. Starts at 8 o'clock at Labor Day Park Community Center every Saturday night. Friday, March 24th, Harrisburg at the Harrisburg Armory. Colorado Kid, the Spiders, Romeo Valentine, and the River City Bomber. Wrestling on tour, Ozark Mountain Wrestling style. Coming soon to West Plains, Missouri, and Poplar Bluff. If you want to ride us, ladies and gentlemen, remember the address, P.O. Box 511, Jonesboro, Arkansas, 72403. Keep them cards and letters coming. The wrestlers love to read your comments.
Thrifty Cab is #1. That's what I say, and I know that's right. I got my friend here from Thrifty Cab. If you need a cab in Jonesboro, there's only one cab I want to catch you riding in. Thrifty Cab. Call them 972-9720. The number's right there on the screen. Got my friend here from Thrifty Cab today. I love Thrifty Cab, and they help. Yeah! There's a lot of cab riders here. They love Thrifty Cab, and let me tell you, they're on time, they're respectable, just great people, and they help bring you Ozark Mountain Wrestling every week here on Channel 8.
Well, I just want to say that Thrifty Cab Company is the best company in town,
Absolutely.
and we're getting better every day.
And we know that, and it's the truth. Thrifty Cab Company, 972-9720 for a good ride.
All happens this Monday night at the ASU Armory, one of the biggest matches ever in Ozark Mountain Wrestling. The tag team, the Spiders, are going to be challenged by the Avengers. Another tag team, it's masks against masks. What's going to happen?
I am appalled at this team coming in here and expecting us to have a match where the loser has to take off their masks. Everywhere we go, all the fans are like, take off your mask, we want to see what you look like. I don't think so, and if they think they're going to come down to the ASU Armory Monday night to see the Spiders' faces, they're dead wrong. These masks mean more to us than life itself.
Who do they think they are? Two goofs. Count them. All they are is a bunch of goofs coming down here to our territory, to our web, to get entangled in it and expect us to take our masks off. I don't think so. These masks are everything to us. This is us, okay? People want to see us all the time. We've been offered money to take these off. I don't think so. We're not taking them off, and I don't care who is going to challenge us. We will not lose these masks. Two goofs, two goons, it doesn't matter. They will lose their masks Monday night.
They're
Guaranteed.
coming down here thinking that there's somebody, God knows where they're from, and everything else. They're coming down here to Ozark Mountain Wrestling. Let me tell you, we just renamed it. It is now the Spider Wrestling Federation, because we are the best thing that is going today in wrestling, and you can count on it that you won't see our faces Monday night.
Well, we'll see what happens Monday night at the ASU Armory.
In the ring, ladies and gentlemen, today's main event, the Prince of the Ozarks, Romeo Valentine, against the River City Bomber, Motley Crue, referee Sean Taylor. Don't forget, doors open at 6 o'clock this Monday night for the big one, Cactus Jack against the Colorado Kid. Plus the Spiders go one-on-one against the Masked Avengers. The losing team, they both must unmask in the middle of the ring. Two wrestlers are going to be unmasked this Monday night, right there at the Jonesboro ASU Armory. Romeo Valentine grabs a headlock on the River City Bomber, backs him into the ropes, throws him across. Romeo Valentine up, throws him down hard, goes down hard again. Romeo Valentine. I was real impressed with this young kid when I seen him earlier this year, and I really wanted to make him a big part of Ozark Mountain Wrestling. What a great, true gentleman Romeo Valentine is, and the girls really love him, and we like having him here at Ozark Mountain Wrestling. And remember, if you'd like to write Romeo Valentine, or the River City Bomber, Colorado Kid, Spiders, whoever, give us a letter. P.O. Box 511, P.O. Box 511, 511, Jonesboro, 72403. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget, if we want to come to your local gymnasium, we can raise you fundraisers, a lot of money. Give us a holler at P.O. Box 511, Jonesboro, and we will write you a letter and come to your town and put you on the best wrestling show you've ever seen. For you fans who missed it earlier, I wanted to let you know Terry Taylor is coming very soon to Ozark Mountain Wrestling. Romeo Valentine, what a wrestling technician he is. Takes the River City Bomber Motley Crue to, and there, the River City Bomber, what he's famous for, cheating, grabbing the hair of Romeo Valentine, locking him in them head scissors. Hey, Betty Morton, I know you're listening. I want to say hello to you and your daughter, Tiffany. Ladies and gentlemen, you want a great deal on a car in Paragould, there's only one place I want to see you, Betty Morton's Auto Sales in Paragould, Arkansas. One of my favorite cities. I love Paragould, Arkansas, and I love going to the Labor Day Community Center every Saturday night at 8 o'clock and seeing the best wrestling at the Labor Day Community Park Center. Ladies and gentlemen, it's every Saturday night, 8 o'clock. We open the doors at 6:30. Come by and get one of Van's good hot dogs, have supper with us, and enjoy hot wrestling action every Saturday night in Paragould. For you great fans down in Wynn, as you know, we're there every Wednesday night at 7:30 at the Wynn Armory. River City Bomber working on the arm of Romeo Valentine. Referee Sean Taylor looking on. 7 big matches this Monday night, ladies and gentlemen. 7 big matches beginning at 7:30. We're the talk of the wrestling business, and we're the talk of the Ozarks. Ozark Mountain Wrestling every Monday night at Jonesboro. This Monday's a big one, folks, though. Cactus Jack against the Colorado Kid. River City Bomber picks him up for another slam and pins his elbow behind the back of Romeo Valentine. If you want to see hot wrestling action, look for the name Ozark Mountain Wrestling on the marquee. We want to know what you think, fans. I want to know your ideas. If you see me at ringside, come up and talk to me. I want to know who you might want to see. We're going to bring you our level best to bring you the top wrestling action. And boy, do I have some surprises this summer for all you great wrestling fans. Don't forget, you fans, like I said earlier, up in West Plains, Missouri, at Poplar Bluff, we're coming your way real soon. It's going to be a hot summer and maybe even a hotter spring when we gear up for our Spring 95 tour all through the Ozarks. Romeo Valentine and Motley Crue, the River City Bomber, drapes that arm across the top rope. Romeo Valentine has really taken some punishment in this match, ladies and gentlemen. River City Bomber grabs that arm again, drapes it over the top rope on the other side, wrenches it across that top rope. Romeo Valentine in some pain there, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget this Monday night, 7 big matches. 7, count them, 7 big matches featuring that big match, Masks versus Mask. The Spiders against the Masked Avengers. Whoever loses, both team members must unmask in the middle of the ring. That's not it. We're going to have Cactus Jack come to town and take on the Colorado Kid for the North American heavyweight title. And rest assured, that maniacal idiot, flamboyant Freddie Fargo, will be in the corner of Cactus Jack. But one idiot that won't be there will be 400-pound Animal, because he's barred from the building when J.R. Alzado gets a rematch with rookie Tim Hansen. You're not going to beat Romeo Valentine like that, River City Bomber. You're going to have to do a lot more to him. This kid's a good, sharp youngster. Ladies and gentlemen, we're almost out of time in this match, but make sure I see you Monday night at the ASU Armory or Saturday night in Paragould. Hot wrestling action, Ozark Mountain Wrestling style. In fact, right now, I want to go to a little clip called The Spider Web, which we filmed recently at the ASU Armory. Go ahead and go to that clip, folks.
Man, I'm excited. This is Spider #1 here at the very, very first Spider's Web. And for my very first special guest, I wanted the Ozark Mountain Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Colorado Kid. But of course, the true champion, chump that he is, he didn't show up. So I went out and got the next best person, or the best person, JR Alzado. How you doing, JR?
Spider-One, man, I want to say thanks for having me as your very first guest on this Spiderweb session. And you know what? It tickles me to death, but I've got a surprise for you, man.
What do you got
and
for me,
all these
JR?
people in the Ozark Mountain Wrestling region. Come on in here, big man. This is what I've been able to bring.
God.
Check this out, baby.
What is he a wrestler?
350 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal, the men's fright and the women's delight. The toast of the coast with the utmost. This man's here for one reason, baby. That's to watch my back at all cost and time. So, you know, Alzado's got a lot of friends in this in this territory. I've got to watch myself. This man's here to do that and nothing else.
All right, JR. Well, let's talk about this new guy, this up-and-coming star. This Hanson kid.
I know who you're talking about. And you know what, Spider? He's becoming a pest, a little parasite, if you be. But you know what? I've got some pesticide, man. Hey, I've got some pesticides.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got more pesticides.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, brother?
I know what you're talking about.
I want him at any cost. But I'm going to rid this federation of this little pest called Timmy Hanson, this second-generation wrestler. He may be up and coming a great guy, but you know what, Hanson? You are nothing. And I just bear the time and chance that you get in here and get some of Alzado.
Well, Jared, let me thank you for being the first guest on the Spider's Web.
Baby.
That's right. And the pleasure was also all theirs.
Okay, folks, let's take a look at this Monday night's card. Talk about Monday Night Madness. March 13th, this Monday night, 7:30 p.m. The opening match, Rick Burton takes on sexy Steve Stratton. And you know about the grudge match, the rookie, Tim Hanson, will meet Psycho J.R. Alzado. Animal is barred from the building. The exciting Lightning Express against the Pretty Young Things. Romeo Valentine, one more shot at the River City Bomber. A big match, you know all about it from last week. Dirty Little Dave is going to take on referee Sean Taylor. And ladies and gentlemen, the first main event of the night, the losers must unmask in the middle of the ring. The Spiders against the Masked Avengers. And the one the whole wrestling world is talking about, the big rematch. Cactus Jack, managed by flamboyant Freddie Fargo, will meet the North American heavyweight champion, Colorado Kid, in a 1-hour time limit title defense. The last time they faced each other was a month ago, February 13th. They're still talking about it on the streets of Jonesboro. It's going to happen this Monday, the big rematch, one-on-one, Cactus Jack coming for the final rematch, the final chance to take the North American heavyweight title. Flamboyant Freddie Fargo in the corner. Ladies and gentlemen, tickets are on sale now. You better get them early, because hell's going to be popping this Monday night when Cactus Jack returns looking for some blood, looking for some Colorado Kid blood.
Well, I tell you what, Bert, he can come on down here and he can look for blood, but he ain't going to get none of mine. It's going to be his. You know, I'm thrilled to death that he signed for that rematch. He gave me one of the worst beatings of my life the last time he was here, but I pulled out that victory. And I'm the one that was there over you getting a 1, 2, 3. So I don't know what you're griping about.
Well, you know, wrestling insiders all over the world were stunned. Talk about the shot heard around the world. You pinned Cactus Jack. He left. We thought we'd never hear from him again. He called the promoter, said, hey, you don't have to pay me much money at all. You pay my airfare, I'm going to show Colorado Kid what it's all about. And I know he just returned from Japan. He had a match where they put 10,000 thumbtacks in the ring. The man's out to lunch. He's maniacal. He's the toughest man in all of wrestling, bar none.
Well, he might be tough, but he can be beat because I beat him.
But I don't want you going this overconfident Monday night. He's coming back. He don't care about this belt. He cares about whipping you this Monday. Kid, don't go in overconfident, because I tell you what, it's going to backfire on you. Take the fight to
I'm
him.
not going in there overconfident. I know what he's all about. I was in there with him. And I mean, he gave me, like I said, one of the worst beatings of my life. Well, you come on back down here because it's your turn. I'm going to be the one beating you this time. I'm taking a fight to you, and you better be ready.
This Monday night.